No, making tea. Making a quiche. So there's a quiche with the pastry. I've just had it chilling for 15 minutes in the freezer. And on the bottom of the short crust pastry, I've smeared Dijon mustard. And on top of this, I'm going to put a layer of some leftover chorizo that I had from making pizzas the other night. So there you go. And on top of that, I have the last of the meat off the chicken. Now, I paid £11 for a chicken, and it fed me leaving Noah Sunday night, and it fed me and Noah last night, and now it's feeding again, and there's quite a lot of meat on it, and I paid 11 quid, and I've had 10 portions of food out of it, which works out £1.20 a portion for grade A, farm assured, corn-fed, free-range chicken. And I also made from the chicken, hold on, there's my sourdough. I also got this beautiful stock, golden coloured with layer fat. I'm using that to make gazpacho, which is cold Spanish vegetable soup tomorrow night. And tonight, to go with the quiche and salad, is smoked bassa fillets. Now, Noah loves fish fingers, but the one thing you can't buy, I've looked everywhere, is smoked fish fingers. So I'm going to get the bassa fillets, cut them into strips, dip them in breadcrumbs, fry them in olive oil and butter. So it's salad, smoked fish fingers and chicken and chorizo quiche. And there's that vintage Welsh cheddar. And to go in the gazpacho, beautiful vine tomatoes and some fair trade plum tomatoes. Now, I don't know about you, but tomatoes are a fruit and should not be kept in the fridge. If you put them in the fridge, they lose 50% of the flavour. Leave them outside and you'll notice a difference immediately. So, the making of smoked fish fingers. There's some flour in it. It's plain flour. It's some garlic granules, some pepper and a touch of salt. Not a lot of salt because the smoked fish has a lot of salt in it, and I'm not paranoid about the kids eating salt because they're not given processed food, but I do know it's salt. And there's a lot of rubbish about use your left hand, use your right hand, use this, use that. Just use a fork. Use a fork to get it in and out of flour. And use a fork to get it in and out of the egg and the breadcrumbs. And this is what you do. Now the sequence is, the flour sticks to the fish, the egg sticks to the flour, and the breadcrumb sticks to the egg. Hold on. Let's get this going. Just lightly pat the breadcrumbs. There we go. And there you go. One large smoked fish finger. Can't be bad. So here we are, the frying of the chunky fish fingers in the pan. Frying them in a mixture of olive oil and butter for crispiness and flavour. Big fat chunky smoked, hold on, that one needs a bit longer on that side. So they're the chunky fish fingers. I'm going to serve them with wedges of lemon. We have a salad, and in it is spring onion, boiled eggs, tomatoes, cucumber, sweet orange pepper and butterhead lettuce because it has a nicer flavour and a nicer smell. And there's apple and smoky bacon, and Leah doesn't have a jar for making the dressing in. So this is a honey and mustard, but because I used Dijon mustard on the bottom of the quiche, I've used English whole grain mustard, and because we're having lemon with the fish and mayonnaise, I've used balsamic vinegar, and it's got English garden honey in there, so it's honey and mustard dressing, and with homemade fish fingers, and a apple and smoky bacon salad, and a chicken and chorizo quiche, and that is tea.